Hello and welcome to today's vlog. I was scrolling through TikTok and somebody had posted about this app called Too Good to Go. And what they had done, they had bought, it was called a surprise bag or something at Whole Foods Bakery. So whatever Whole Foods wasn't gonna sell at the end of the day, they could buy it like a surprise bag. They don't know what's in it. And I think she said it was like $5 or something really cheap. So I was like, oh, well, there's like 2 or 3 Whole Foods in my city. I was like, I should look it up and see if they have anything fun. And so I downloaded the app and I'm really excited to bring y'all along and let's see what they have. So I guess the Whole Foods has already sold out. I don't know if I need to do it earlier in the day because it's already 7:30 right now. But there was 1,000 Circle K's on there. Arizona has so many Circle K's, it blows my mind every day. So I'm thinking let's go to I don't know, 3 or 4 different Circle K's and just see what they do. I feel like different Circle K's are gonna have different things in their surprise bag, or at least I'm hoping. I'm really hoping it's not all just stale donuts. And each of the bags were only $4, but it doesn't say how much food is in it, so we'll see. So let's go to the first one. Guys, it is not what I was expecting. He just handed me this bag. I thought it was gonna be baked goods, but this is just normal snacks. Salt and vinegar chips. Turkey and pepper jack sandwich, Slim Jim, and a cherry pie. A cherry pie. It's not expired. I was just checking the date. So that's honestly not bad. That's literally just a lunch, a normal lunch you would get. And the turkey sandwich itself is probably more expensive than the whole bag. The whole bag was, I want to say it was $4 or $5. Hey man, do you want this? Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You too. Sorry, that was awkward. I didn't know what to say. Hey man. Oh, that was cringy. Okay. I walk in, I'm like, hey, I have this order from the Too Good to Go app. I've never heard of that. I don't know anything that you're talking about. And I was like, oh, I mean, this is the correct address, right? And I showed them the address of the store. And they're like, yeah. And I was like, well, I already paid for it. Do you mind asking your manager? So they called their manager, and their manager was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot to tell y'all, we're doing this new thing. So yeah, it was really random. And it was kind of funny because there was a lot of people in the Circle K and everyone was just surrounding me. Wait, what are you doing? What's going on? So it was really awkward, but let me show you what she gave me. She was really nice, but at first she was thought I was lying. She thought I was making it up. She was like, I'm not gonna give you all this food for $4. I was like, no, I already paid for the food. I'm just coming to pick it up. But anyways, here's what I got. Sour cream and onion chips. Okay, so it's turning similar into the other one. What is this? Rack of ribs sandwich? Okay, that looks disgusting. We'll try it. Oh, yum. Little apples. That's a fancy package. And then, oh, an orange juice. Actually, I was literally craving orange juice this morning, so I'm gonna drink that right now because I didn't bring my Stanley with me. Oh, that was a good one. If I see, there's a lot of homeless people around me, I might just swing by and give them the chips and the sandwich and the rib sandwich, and then I'll keep the apples and orange juice. But yeah, that was actually pretty good, even though they had no idea what I was talking about and they thought I was lying. But oh, we were at the third place. Similar thing happened. The cashier was really, really nice about it. I told him like, hey, I'm picking up this order, and he was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I like let him like go through the app so he could see like what it was. And he was like, that sounds really cool, but we don't have that. And I was like, oh, well, I already paid, so you know, what can I do? And he was like, let me call my manager. So he called his manager. His manager had no idea what it was either, so that's really weird. So whenever I like get done with the order, I can rate the stores. So when I rate the stores, I'll just let them know like, hey, this Circle K had no idea what I was talking about. He was really nice though, and he was like, well, why don't you just go pick out your favorite sandwich, your favorite candy, and your favorite chips, and then you're good to go. I was like, are you sure? He was like, yeah, that'll work. And so I got this Italian style wrap. Looks really good. Barbecue chips. They had like 3 different types of chips. This isn't typically what I would have picked. And then for candy, I don't know, the candy that was right in front of me is what he pointed at, so I didn't go like at the other candies. But there was this like new Milky Way cookie dough, which sounds really good. It was a good order. It was awkward, and I just feel bad because like people and were standing like in line behind me, and I'm like, everyone's gonna think I'm lying, but I really did pay for this. So anyways, let's try one more place. It closes at 9, not Circle K, but the app closes at 9, so I think we'll just swing by one more place. And on my way to the last place, I feel like it's gonna be the same thing where they're gonna have no idea what I'm talking about, and they're gonna think I'm crazy or that I'm lying or something. So I'm really hoping that they just have the bag and I can just pick it up. The first guy had it. It was in the back. He just went to the back and grabbed it, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm eating my... It's supposed to have cheese. Oh, I guess it does have cheese. It's turkey and pepper jack sandwich. And drinking my orange juice. So I'm satisfied. I think this is a good idea. I feel like this would be a really good app for places like Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or any type of like coffee place or that has pastries, because I feel like they have to throw away a lot of that stuff at the end of the day. Or maybe even like a pizza shop. I don't know. There's a lot of stores that should be doing something like this, because you think about how many restaurants and stores are just throwing away all their food at the end of the day when they could be making a buck off of it and helping people that need that food to eat and survive. Yeah, I think it'd be a really easy way to just make a quick buck off of all the food you're gonna throw away anyways. So I don't know, I definitely think we should be using the app more so it gets more recognition, and maybe more Circle K's will figure out what it is. But also just, if you know of a store, if you're like a manager at a store that throws away food at the end of the day, maybe look into signing up with them. I don't know how the process works, but I'm falling on a budget right now, and I know so many other people are, so it's actually really helpful that if I need to go get lunch for $4.34, and I'm also very indecisive, so I'll just let Circle K pick what I want. So yeah, I think it's really cool. Okay, I got the worst for last. They were like, you're the second person to come in and ask about that, but we don't do that, so there's nothing we can do, sorry. And I was like, oh, okay. So I like went through the app just to like explain to them what it was, so that when they did talk to their manager, they could just tell her what it is. And they're like, okay, well, then why don't you just pick out 2 bags of chips and you're good to go. And I was like, oh, okay, I can do that. The chips were like $2 a piece, so it ended up being the exact same cost it would have cost for the bag. But I've actually been meaning to try these, so it kind of worked out. I got the Popcorners sea salt chips and the Popcorners white cheddar. Overall, it was a good experience. I think in the future, once like the stores know what it is, and then once more stores get on the app, it'll be really fun. So highly recommend.